able to listen to it too.
Tough topic.
Our favorite subject.
Yeah. No choice but to be gay there, huh?
True.
Those circumstances.
Someone says there's echo. Is there echo for everyone? Am I echoing?
Is it echo for me or just for both of us?
Yeah. Let's see. There's like a 10-second delay for YouTube Live, so
Okay.
no echo. All right.
I should have put it on the
All
10
right.
minute.
We don't have an echo. It's all, it's fake. It's like Australia. It's not a real place.
That's right. Prison colony. I don't think it's a country.
Have you ever been back?
I haven't been back there in a while now. It'd have to be close to 1 year since I went back to Australia. I'm not in a real hurry to go back.
No. I can
a lot of the Australian stuff, it's just a marketing fucking ploy. You'll hear a lot of good things about the country.
Not making crazy faces.
I think that country's gone. It's
gotten considerably worse, right?
There's a lot of issues there, social issues as well. The boomers have all the money and real estate's so high, and then the average guy who works, he might work 8 even, he's having a real hard time even getting a market for housing or any sort of assets really that's any long-term assets. It's a big issue.
Is it expensive?
Yeah, it's the housing, some of the most expensive I think in the world per person based on the income, based on the annual incomes, because of course the houses go up so much, but then the incomes don't really rise. The income's rising annual 3% a year or whatever, but then housing's been going up 8% a year average.
Yeah, it's insane.
That
started happening a while ago, right? I remember this is years ago when I said that's one of the it's a solid sign of inflation and of things to come, and it just kept going on from there. It was incredible.
Yeah, Australia's got different issues though. It's got a big policy where a lot of Chinese money and people like that can buy a passport. They have to buy a house or spend $1 million or something, and it opens a gateway to citizenship.
So they buy residency, basically.
Yeah, they're happy to pay any price and get us out of fucking China. So then it inflates the market, and the guy who's on the ground's I can't get in the market yet. And then also you get a lot of money if it comes from China, it's not checked. The government can't see where the money's come from. If someone's in China, you can't call the Chinese bank and be like, can I get this person? But they can send money around. It's an interesting market. There's a lot of black money come out of it.
Yeah, so there has to be a lot of laundering going on then.
Yeah, they can't check it. As soon as money goes to China, it disappears and then it can start over again. It's a very complicated fucking issue. So then a lot of the money ends up into Australia, and they're happy to pay any price because they still want to own assets.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? If you're laundering anyway. Yeah.
A lot of it, yeah.
We have Ringer, unbelievable.
Here he is, Mr. Tan.
What are we talking about? Are we talking inflation without bitches, or what are we talking about?
Yeah, all sorts of lame things. I had to call it lame.
Yeah, with women, it's definitely a thing. I call it more deflation, though, because just to be fit, now they're a 10 out of 10, just to not be fat.
Yeah, it's true. It really is true, because now, especially with the way that women are in general, just being fucking generally trash now with their personalities, even if they're just not fat, now you're an 8. Just if you're not a fat bitch, now you're an 8. It's
exactly. And the attitude,
what fucking world do we live in, bro?
That's the attitude. It's fucking trash now. And then the guys are still but at least she's not fat.
Yeah. But it's like with anything. I heard you guys talking about inflation in China, Australia, etc. But it's the same with anything. You get what you accept in life, really, right? If your levels of acceptance are, just if she's not a fat bitch, I'm happy, then that's what you're going to get. You're going to get just she's at least not fat. She's got acne.
But she doesn't sweat much.
So
just acne on the face, but not backney.
Bro,
it
depends. You accepting it? I'm not.
Acne's not the end of the world to me if they've got it just on the face, because at least they're probably 21 or maybe 18 to 21. A lot of guys take some 30-year-old that's fat.
A lot of chicks are on steroids these days as well, man. eating competitions.
Oh,
it's
man.
Like, you
These
have to
guys
know
are
about
rough.
this as
I don't-
well, Stephen.
I don't know how I came
the-
across
the
this.
usage must be amazing. Like, there
Yeah,
must
it's
be a
massive,
lot.
massive with SARMs too. And women take those SARMs down and they think that they're not steroids. They think that there'll be no problems. But a lot of the powders and that just crap from China. Like no one even knows what they've got. They just import them and then they just start pumping them out to people. And then if you get issues in like 20 years, they'll just turn around and be like, "Oh, who are you going to sue?" Like their companies.
You know
don't.
All right, so it's my
Bro,
turn.
reminds me of something.
Okay.
Last couple of fucking years? Vaccine? Yeah, sure, all right. 20, 30 years down the line, no one's going to get
No idea.
It's like when they put everyone on the.
He's trying to take my night.
In America, Oxycontin and shit, and then they go, "Yeah, that's fine." And then people now have fucking massive addiction.
Why don't I just protect the night?
It's like, what's the new one? Fentanyl.
Yeah, fentanyl. But is that an opioid? I don't even know.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a synthetic opioid. Why is it weird that I know that?
sounds good, man. You should send me some.
Very
I
bad.
will. I mean, not that I know anyone that's got some or anything or have any contacts or anything, but maybe it's Christmas is coming up.
That's right. Hey, it doesn't matter. Probably spend like $5. It's very cheap shit.
I think Prince, the artist, he was on.
Oh, he's playing scared.
on opioid on these painkillers, quote unquote, and he was awake for I believe 126 hours when he died. So the lesson from that to me was that you can't go past 126. You have to go to sleep at 125, otherwise you'll die.
4 nights is pretty much the limit.
Damn.
Yeah, four, right?
That's oh man, I need some of this shit.
Yeah, that would be
Could
good.
have took my
Be working non-stop.
queen.
Yeah,
Could you imagine?
I noticed TikTok. It is definitely an interesting application. What do you guys think? Like about the TikTok? I think your reach on TikTok is expanded, right, compared to something like Instagram or YouTube or something like that.
Yeah.
You're doing very well, right?
Yeah, I think the reach is more organic. I think that you get nerfed a bit on like Instagram or YouTube or something like that. I think that like throttles certain things. And
This is
pushes
probably
out
on
other
easy
things.
mode.
And I think
It's
TikTok
interesting.
about controversy. I think that's
Your TikTok account is it's like it's made in like a European sim, right? It's not like USA.
Yeah, it's not USA. We'll just say that. It's not US.
But it's an English-speaking country.
Yeah, it's an English-speaking country.
Yeah, that matters to an extent. I think
He's too
'Cause
easy.
You're doing very well on it. Like I never look at it. I never go to it. It's a silly place, but there is absolutely opportunity there, 100%.
It's huge. It's fucking huge. And yeah, you're right. The SIM card do play a pretty big role, especially if you're in an English-speaking country and you just get filtered into English. We have this a lot with like the OF girls and stuff. But when it comes to the reach, yeah, Stephen, you're 100% right. And this is what TikTok have done so fucking well. Is for everyone, their first few posts are like shown to as many fucking people as possible, so that they then get as much engagement as possible, and then that creates that immediate dopamine hit. And now they're what's the word, addicted to that dopamine.
Yeah,
so they keep
baby.
posting and scrolling on TikTok.
This is
because
an
they
old
have more success
podcast.
on TikTok than anywhere else, which is really
Any chatting folks in here? 0 viewers. No love. No love. Y'all only show me love when I'm chilling with a fight or something. When I'm watching a fight. All right. Anyways, Happy New Year. And come get your head split and some chess.